Welcome to Great Storytelling, where every story takes you on a magical journey. Stories have the power to transport us to new worlds, stir emotions, and teach valuable lessons. But did you know storytelling can also help improve your spoken English? Listening to stories enhances vocabulary, pronunciation, and fluency, without feeling like a lesson. Whether you're learning English or simply love a good tale, you're in the right place. Today, I have a beautiful tale for you, The Prince and the Servant Girl, a tale of love and destiny. It's a story of courage, transformation, and love that proves true strength comes from the heart. So sit back, listen closely, and let's begin. Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a young prince named Henry. He was the only son of King Eldrick and Queen Seraphina. Though Henry was handsome and skilled in battle, he was proud and arrogant, believing that his royal blood made him superior to everyone else. Among the palace servants was Alina, a young woman who worked in the stables. She was kind, intelligent, and had a deep love for nature. Despite being a servant, she carried herself with quiet dignity, never letting her status define her. While the other servants feared Prince Henry's temper, Alina was different. She never bowed in fear, only in respect. One day, King Eldrick fell seriously ill. The royal healers tried every remedy, but nothing worked. The only hope was a magical flower known as the moonlight bloom, said to grow in the dangerous forest of whispers. Determined to save his father, Henry declared, "I will find the flower and prove my worth as a future king." But the journey was dangerous. The royal guards hesitated to accompany him. Seeing their fear, Alina stepped forward. "I will go with you, Your Highness. I know the forest well." Henry scoffed. "A mere servant thinks she can help me? You wouldn't last a day." But the queen, desperate to save her husband, said, "She may know things you do not. Take her with you." Though reluctant, Henry agreed. "Fine. But stay out of my way." Their journey was not easy. Henry, raised in luxury, struggled in the wilderness. He found it difficult to hunt, build shelter, or read the stars. But Alina guided him. She knew which berries were safe to eat, how to track paths, and how to calm wild animals. One night, as they rested by a river, a group of bandits attacked. Henry fought bravely, but he was outnumbered. Just when a bandit was about to strike him from behind, Alina shot an arrow, saving his life. Henry, breathing heavily, stared at her in shock. You saved me." Alina simply smiled. Even a prince needs help sometimes. For the first time, Henry saw her not as a servant, but as an equal. As the days passed, their journey became more than just a mission. They talked under the stars, shared stories, and laughed together. Henry realized that Alina was not just intelligent, she was brave, kind, and beautiful. One evening, as they sat by the fire, Henry asked, "Why are you not afraid of me like the others?" Alina smiled. "Because I do not see a prince. I see a man who is learning." Henry had never met anyone like her. His heart, once filled with pride, now held something new, admiration for Alina. Finally, they reached the heart of the forest of whispers, where the moonlight bloom grew on a cliff's edge. But just as Henry reached for it, the ground crumbled, and he slipped, hanging on to the edge for dear life. "Alina, help me," he shouted. Alina knelt down but hesitated. "Swear to me, if I save you, you will change. You will treat all people with kindness, no matter their status." Terrified, Henry nodded without hesitation. I swear it. Just help me. With all her strength, Alina pulled him up. Their faces were inches apart, hearts pounding. In that moment, Henry realized he had fallen in love with her. They took the flower and began their journey home. When they returned, the moonlight bloom healed King Eldrick, and the kingdom rejoiced. But something had changed. Prince Henry was no longer the same man. He treated the servants with kindness, listened to their struggles, and worked alongside them. He sought out Alina, spending time with her even after their journey ended. One day, in the royal garden, Henry took Alina's hands in his. I was blind to what truly matters. You have shown me the way. I love you, Alina. Alina's eyes widened. But I am just a servant. Henry smiled. No, you are the woman who saved me, in every way. Will you be my queen? With tears in her eyes, Alina said yes. When King Eldrick saw his sons change, he blessed their union. Henry and Alina were married in a grand celebration, and the people cheered for the servant girl who had become their queen. Under their rule, Eldoria flourished like never before, for they ruled with love, wisdom, and humility. And so, the prince and the servant girl, bound by fate and love, lived happily ever after. Thank you for joining me on this storytelling adventure. Remember, the more you listen, the more you learn. Stories help you think in English, express yourself better, and build confidence in speaking. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Great Storytelling for more amazing tales. See you in the next story.